Hi friends, welcome back to Win Philly with your host Nakisha, Hodge, and Sex Dr. Heather.
Hey, how y'all doing?
So guys, just in case this is your first time joining us.
Yes, I am Dr. Heather and I am a psychotherapist here in Philadelphia. I'm a sexologist and a marriage and family therapist.
Always needed, okay? Anytime you have a relationship. And I'm Nakisha Hodge. I'm the owner of Hodge Studios. I'm a photographer, and this is my space. And we come together to try and bring you topics that you can learn from, educate you a little bit on some of our experiences that we've had being entrepreneurs and women in the entrepreneur space. Hopefully, it might help you. So,
and not to mention, sorry to cut you off, but you forgot one main thing.
Tell me.
We absolutely adore one another. So
We do.
This gives us time to share space. So we had to make up something that we could do together.
Because we both work, we're both busy,
Yes.
we're doing our thing. She's a successful doctor, seeing her clients, and I'm all over the place. So it's good to connect and be able to talk about things that are interesting to you and that may be helpful for you. So please like, share, and subscribe. Very important.
Yes.
Okay.
Subscribe to the channel. Watch all the other episodes.
Binge
If this
watch.
is your first time around, we're going to talk a little bit more about what we do here. But I love coming here because I get to see her, like we just said. Otherwise, I wouldn't see her but once a year at a certain Christmas party. But that would be it. So, I get to see her once a month now, which is amazing. And in between that time, I am seeing clients, like she said. I see people for all kind of things. Not lately. I've gotten a lot of women to call because of just self-esteem. Not knowing how to have self-care, feeling overwhelmed, and needing an outlet, something that they can call their own. Like I got my therapist. So to them, that's a good thing, and it should be. Because people are all over the place, like, oh girl, I'll be back, I gotta go see my therapist, and everybody like, oh, my appointment's at 2, my appointment's at 3, so everybody get you one of me, okay?
Get you one of me. Yes, I think most people should have a therapist. We're going to talk about that more in a later episode, about how sometimes this can be taboo and people are like, what?
Yeah, stigma in our community.
Yeah. But it's very important because you just got to talk about somebody, and I don't think it's fair to burden your friends with your trash. Or not your trash, but with your baggage.
Right, but I don't know if it's baggage. So I think it's okay to talk to your friends, but not expect professional help.
Right.
Like a friend can hear and listen. Like I can listen when you want to gripe about something, and when I want to gripe about something. We're friends. I expect her to listen. We put expectations on our friends.
Yes.
But what I don't expect is if I'm depressed, my friend to get me out of my depression.
Right.
I don't expect that, because that's where a professional should come in and help you. As my friend, I want you to say, hey, Heb, you need to go get you some help because you tripping. You ain't left out the house in
Girl,
39 days. So something like that.
And you
that's
ain't
a
been
friend.
showering and you look pasty white.
That's a friend. So tell us what you do.
Oh.
She always try to get out of this part. She does so much. I want you to embrace your full potential of who you are, Nakisha, because you do a lot.
Yes, but I am niching down, okay? Because there's a saying, jack of all trades, master of none. I don't want to be that guy, okay?
That's a show, master of none.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't want to be that guy. I want to be someone who people look up and they say, this is the authority on this topic or what she's doing. So I'm a photographer, and I currently, do marketing in healthcare, in the healthcare space. But photography is something I've been doing for a long time, and I'm moving more and more into, doing that at a higher, deeper level. So that is why we have this wonderful space where we come and we create. And that's all I got to say about me. You can learn more about me on my bio at NikkiTakesOn.com. So
She's an artist.
I'm an artist at heart, but you know, I like to make money too, so I need my check.
I know that's right.
So today I wanted to talk about our topic.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is right up my alley because I get a lot of people that come through my office who are struggling with this, and it's their body image. You know, what is body image to you? You know, comment in the comment below, you know, say what you need to say around what body image is to you.
I would like to know,
and subscribe too while you're doing it.
Yeah, definitely, you know, let us know what you're thinking. Do you have any problems around your body image? Do you look at other women? Are you like shaming them because they got a little bit of cellulite or whatever?
Or you think they're too small?
Or you need to eat a burger, girl.
Yeah,
I hear that a lot.
Yeah, that's body shame. Because we think what society tells us is the gospel.
Right, and that's not true at all. Not true at all.
What's the gospel is you. How you feel about yourself, how you see yourself in the mirror. What is the image that you see of
what you portray.
Yes.
Right. So we're going to be talking about body image and why really loving yourself and owning who you are makes you more powerful, more successful. And that is why today I showed up in my skimmies. Let me just show you that.
So this goes with the topic, everybody. Like, comfortable, gotta be comfortable in your skin.
I'm not perfect. I had a baby. I like to say just had a baby to have some excuse around it.
How old is she?
But she's really like 2.5. But you know, I'm just like, I was really starving myself. Like, one meal a day, I'm going to the gym, running in the morning, doing all of this, and it's impossible to do all of these things when you work. You're trying to take care of a family and do all these other things that you do.
Run a business too.
Run a business, you know. So it's like something got to give. You can't do everything. And I was really being hard on myself. And I was like, you know what? I can't be hard on myself because I look in the mirror and I'm unhappy. But when my husband looks at me, he's fine.
He is absolutely fine.
Not never. Not never did he say like, oh, you know what, that right there, that's turning me off. But it was turning me off. So I had to deal with that on my own.
But I think that matters too, though. So it does. So I think what you're saying, they both matter. Like how you view yourself matters because it shows outwardly, you know, to other people.
Yeah, it does show outwardly.
Yeah.
So I want to read you something that I saw online from Niecy Nash. You know who she is?
Yeah.
I love her. She's like hilarious. But Niecy Nash did a post on her Instagram and she basically was apologizing to her body, okay? Because she had went and purchased this bikini, this bathing suit, and tried to put herself into it. And she was like, you know what, I gotta apologize to you because I tried to stuff my body into this bathing suit and, you know, I ripped myself apart and I shouldn't have done that. So let me read you what she said.
Okay.
She said, these hips caught 2 husbands and a few boobs. My thighs touch, but I gained weight having good food with good friends. I like that.
Yes.
I allowed my stretch marks to whisper, you are a grown-ass woman who has survived a few things.
That's right.
And stretched in ways you never thought you could. And I was like, yes, yes.
I like that.
Because I see so many people, they got this little teeny bikini and they hang it up on the wall and like, oh, I got to get back in that. Like, no, girl, you don't. You don't have to do that.
But I wonder at some point if somebody wants to get into a small bikini, right? Why can't, like, if they want to and they feel like it looks good on them. So if they feel like it looks good on them,
if that's your goal,
then if that's your goal, get into that bikini by all means.
Yes, but do it in a healthy way. Don't like starve yourself. You're taking Adipacks and
Girl, so
whatever
let me
these
tell
things.
you, a side effect of which I am doing, like during the Monday to Friday.
The keto thing?
No, I'm doing intermittent fasting.
Oh, okay.
So I'm paleo already, but intermittent fasting is different. That's what, remember Cheryl was here from Infinity Health and Wellness? That was one of our episodes. Check her out. She talked about colon health, which is really important. And your body, it goes along with body image, really.
Yes.
You know, so I am, one of the side effects is so funny of intermittent fasting is hunger.
Duh.
So it's so funny because you are hungry and you got to learn how not to eat all day long, because here in America we eat all day,
And we
basically
eat big
Yeah.
portions. Why is that?
From the time we wake up to the time we go to bed. So if you want to eat all day, that's your thing.
That's your business.
Do what you got to
Go
do.
for it.
But me, you know, aging, you know, I'm 45 now, and I feel like as soon as I eat something that is like quote unquote not good for me,
You feel guilty.
I don't feel guilty. I feel like, daggone it. Now I got to work extra hard in the gym next week. You know, so I don't feel like it's worth it. You know, so I do have food freedom. So I have these little times that I call food freedom. And I'm telling you all this because it goes along with how body image is and how one feels about themselves, what they put in their mouth to eat. Because sometimes people stuff their mouths with like ice cream and pizza and cake and things that are really unhealthy for you. And then you have diabetes, and then you have high blood pressure.
Right.
You know, then you have like your blood get blood clots, right? Like you have to really be healthy, and it's not about what size you are.
Right.
So that's not what I'm saying.
Everybody's not meant to be a size 4.
Right.
Or
So,
8.
and I'm telling you, I'm 45 because I want to be healthy. Like I want to live long. I want to live long. It's not about how I want to look. For me, just for me. It's about how I want to live.
Right.
I want to be able to like travel until I'm 99. You know, I want to be walking when I'm 90. I don't want to have to be confined to a wheelchair or hooked up to a bunch of stuff because I chose to eat pizza every day for dinner. So, you know, it's not about how I look for me, it's about how I feel. So when I eat good food, I feel good.
True indeed. Me too.
Yeah,
I
I feel
don't like
good.
eating fast food. I'm really guilty. I feel guilty when I do, but it's not because like, oh, this food is so bad. But like you said, it's because I know I'm gonna have to work extra hard in the gym, and I only want to do the minimum to keep myself in the clothes that I own already.
Yes, but when I eat something unhealthy, I don't want to eat fast food unhealthy. I want to eat like real food unhealthy. You know, like some homemade cooked macaroni and cheese or something like that, you know. But I don't want to eat. So when I do eat a fast food, it's once in a while, and it's because of a reason. Like it's because I didn't prepare, and it's because something is going on. But you know, we all eat what we want to at the end of the day.
As you should.
Yeah. I mean, but body image, let's get back to our, you know, body image. You can have thoughts and feelings that result in positive, negative, or just both feelings around that are influenced by individuals and environmental factors. You got to think about that. Like, what's your perception of you? What's your definition of body image? You know, how do you, and when you're in a partnership with somebody, do you talk about this? Like, do you talk about how they feel? Do they talk to you about how they feel about themselves? Do you talk to your partner about how you feel about yourself?
Or are they telling you how they want you to look?
Yep.
Or, oh, I wish you didn't do this because it causes this. Or I wish you looked a little more like this person. I'd slap the mess out of somebody if they say that to me.
Well, you may not perceive yourself as, so here's an example. Let's say you don't perceive yourself as being overweight, right?
Right.
But other people do.
Oh.
So you're like, huh? You think I'm overweight? Like, so that messes with you. You know, I mean, let's be honest here. It does. And people will say, oh no, I don't care about what other people think. But if you have the perception of your body in your head as being fit,
right?
Oh, I'm fit, honey. And then somebody, like 15 people tell you in the course of a week, girl, you a little overweight. Because people will tell you when you don't ask any questions, okay?
Right.
Not to say that they're right, you know.
Right.
But I'm just giving an example.
Just offering their opinion.
Offering their opinion about, girl, you gained weight. You know, people say stuff subtly.
Yeah.
Girl, you gained some weight. What's going on with that? I got actually a homeboy who does that. Vic. if you watching this, you need to stop doing that body shaming people. You know, talking about she need to get it together and all the stuff he says. You know, he like little
Vic,
people.
That's not nice.
So anyway,
that's not nice. You better be God's gift to women. I know that.
Listen, that's one of my best friends. He alright.
He alright.
Ooh,
come on.
ooh, hey, what you doing? We got our little guest in here today.
Come
She's
on.
adorable. I think she's camera shy though.
Well,
She don't want to get on camera.
I'm so sorry, guys, but this is what it is.
This
today.
is what it is. This is mommy duty, and it's all right because we still gonna be in here talking. Hey, Isla.
So,
what was that? What were we saying?
You were talking about Vic.
Oh yeah,
and his body shaming.
Yeah. So listen, don't try not to body shame people, but also try to understand people when you don't body shame them. You know, ask a very kind question if you want to know something that maybe you don't understand about their body, but you know you have to be friends or have a relationship with these people. You just can't be busting out of nowhere like, why you got that on?
Right.
You know, like
right.
no.
That's just rude, and you want to be kind to everyone. So I do boudoir photography, and sometimes I have women who come and they don't feel good about themselves. They don't want to expose themselves because I don't want to call it low self-esteem, but they're just not feeling
comfortable with their body.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it's amazing what, some makeup and some wine can do because, I think that women just need to feel comfortable in their own skin. And
Speaking
I
of
might see
wine.
something, right. I might see something that somebody else doesn't see. And, being able to bring that out of them, oh man, it's just a wonderful experience. And then sometimes there have been women who have left here crying.
Aww.
Yes, they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's me. I can't believe that's me. I'm like, girl, you're amazing.
Yes.
And I'm talking about, this is raw photos. This isn't like Photoshop. This is beautiful, raw out of the camera photos. And I'm like, girl, that's you.
Yes.
You're beautiful, So I think
Sometimes it's sad though. I think it's sad that we don't encourage each other more. I think around this body image stuff, society is teaching us that you have to look a certain way to be a certain way, right? So you don't have to look a certain way to be a certain way.
No.
And you don't have to look a certain way to be successful. Like,
no, you do
and
not.
And what is your definition of success? Like, so society is giving all these definitions that may not be compatible with my definition or your definition.
Right.
So, think about all these things before you are feeling down on yourself about your body. Like, embrace your curves, embrace your stretch marks, and embrace your bones if that's what you got. Like, embrace everything. Embrace your big old head, because I know I got a big old head.
I got a 5 head.
So, and I love myself from the top of my head to the tip of my toe.
I love
and I
everything
absolutely do. Like, and I can say that unequivocally. Is that the right word?
Yes, that's the right word.
Yes, because I just feel so blessed. There are times that I wish I had like skates built in on my feet so I can go quicker. There are things that I wish I had, but you know what? It's not gonna happen, and it's all right. I'm all right with not having
you can
skates.
purchase some skates, but
I got skates, but built in. You just push your button, they go, and you go. Cause I be trying to move so fast. But anyway,
let's talk about a few things that you can do if you are struggling with body image. A few things that you can do to make yourself feel better or to really come to acknowledge who you are and love who you are. So
I think being around people who are encouraging is
I got
something.
that on my list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a little list. Look at you all prepared. So I definitely think having positive, love energy friends to kind of bring you out of it. Because sometimes people get into a slump when they're negative about their body image. Body image pushes you into isolation sometimes if you don't feel good about yourself. Okay? You don't want to be around people because maybe you have fit friends and you don't feel fit. So you don't want to be around your fit friends because they make you feel bad about yourself not by their words, just because you're looking at them.
Right.
So that's something you would have to work on with you and being comfortable with yourself around your fit friends. But listen.
And don't say mean things to people just because you're thinking it in your mind and they are not saying anything to you, but you feel like, you know, you're projecting in a way. So you're like, oh, you think I'm this, or like, no, I think you're pretty great. But I think that's something that you definitely have to work on. I suggest, and I actually have this in my phone ever since I had Isla, when I just realized like it's much harder for me to lose weight now. I have a little list of, you know, things that I love about myself.
Yes, that's right. So that's a good tip. Make a list of things you love about yourself.
Yeah.
Another thing is how you can help build up your body image is say affirmations. So there are affirmations that I say every single day, and it's because of my mindset. So I think body image goes along with your mindset, because when you look in the mirror, what do you see? You know, if you see a beautiful, fabulous, talented, intelligent person, then that means that your mindset is set on that, right? But if you look in the mirror and you see somebody who is sad, depressed, ugly, whatever that is, that's because your mindset needs to get to a certain place. So do some affirmations. Do some positive affirmations each day.
You are beautiful.
Yes.
And amazing and
Yes.
smart.
In the mirror. Sometimes you gotta do that uncomfortable thing.
Yeah.
Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how fabulous you really are.
Yes, girl, you the shit.
You fabulous. I'm gonna act like y'all in the mirror. You are fabulous.
Yes, I love
Dr.
it.
Heather.
You are doing it today, girl.
Girl.
I say that to myself on the way out the door. I'm like, girl, yes, work.
Yes.
So I wanna mention this girl that I follow on Instagram. I found her because I follow Anthropology, which I love. Do you ever shop there?
I don't, but I like it.
I like that.
I like
place.
Anthropologie. I like going
Actually,
in there and
I
just
got
looking around.
I got my skimmies from that store, Anthro. So
I like
they have
Anthro.
the most comfortable skimmies. So I follow their page and they feature a lot of different people. You know, if you buy their clothes, just post something in one of their products and they might feature you. But this girl, I'm gonna leave her information in the comments. Her name is Rosie Beamy, and she's on the heavier side. But this girl, you can't tell her nothing, okay? She dressed so cute, and she takes her little pictures, and she does her makeup.
She's thick.
She's a thick girl,
and it's
she
great.
is wearing it well, okay? And
So we shouldn't say that. So we shouldn't say, but she is wearing it well, because I feel like that's
I
part
said,
of it.
and she is wearing it well, yeah.
So
Or
I
if
don't
said,
like. What's the
sorry.
politically correct way to say? So she's just who she is, right? She's just her. I don't know if we should say heavier side, because the heavier side of what? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like
I
the
don't
heavier
know.
side,
Do
like
we have
she.
to be politically correct. all
Yeah,
the time
because
now?
she might just like who, like how are we on the heavier side to some people? Like I think some people might think I'm on the heavier side, so and I don't mind say
there
that.
is
But
an average.
yeah,
There is an average.
that's
So,
society though. I don't care about them. I know I'm
but
perfect.
It's kind of scientific though.
But anyway, I just wanted to point that out. But
She just messing with you guys.
yeah. But I just wanted because
Who says you're on the heavier side though?
oh, I don't know. I mean, I
Oh,
wouldn't
you're
mind
just
if they
saying.
say it. I'm
Oh,
giving
'cause
an
I'm like-
example because I don't like if somebody says that about me. I don't mind that you say whatever you say because I have my own perception of me in my head. So that's part of what we're saying, what we're talking about.
yes,
Like so, when
yes,
you
yes.
describe someone, we're trying to get away from shaming people, right? Right.
True.
So how do you say these things? Especially when you got a YouTube channel, you know, and you don't want people to be commenting in the bottom like, what you mean this? So, you know.
Comment and tell us what you think we mean.
So, you know. Oh, I like that. Is that new?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about the plants in the room. She likes plants.
Yes.
But
I'm an
anyway,
added plant.
are you done?
I am done. That is what
Okay.
I got, guys.
And that was our episode of Win Philly. Please subscribe. Watch the other episodes. We're going to be, what's the next topic? So we can set
Oh,
people
you
up.
want me to tell them?
Yeah.
Okay. I got my notes here. Oh, sexual harassment at work.
Oh, that's a good one. You know, I think a lot of women have been sexually harassed at work and ignored it. So we're definitely going to talk about it in depth a little bit in our next YouTube video. Please follow, subscribe. I'm Dr. Heather. I also have a YouTube. It is Sex Dr. Heather. So that is SEXDR Heather. I also have my website. Please go check it out, sexdrheather.com, and follow me on Instagram.
And she has the most educational videos. I love watching.
They're fun. I'm gonna actually do one while I'm here today, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been doing more on your YouTube lately. I like that.
yeah, it's little short ones though.
But
Yeah.
that's good. I
Yep.
like it. So I'm Nakisha. This is Isla. Thank you so much for being patient and sticking it out with us. You know, our little impromptu. But yeah, you can find me at nikkitakeson.com, which is my blog. And thank you so much for joining us. Please subscribe and leave your comments. We want to know what you think.
Yes.